Welcome to TIDC Talks. We're so happy you can join us today. We certainly hear Zoom fatigue is the latest term we're using around health these days, but we hope that you find our sessions valuable, and we're always looking for your feedback. In the chat, feel free to share how you're feeling today and what you hope to get from our session. We'd love to hear from you. And throughout the presentation, please feel free, if you'd like to ask questions, use the Q&A tab on your screen. Today, we'll first hear a bit about IDC Home, TIDC's newest showroom. We're so excited to have them. Launching this month, if you can imagine, with 11 very exciting, distinctive product lines from Belgium. This is our second virtual launch with IDC Home as we adapt to today's reality. And then we'll experience the wonder of Indera, which is why we're here. A collection new to North America. You're the first to see it, and from IDC Home. We're so excited to welcome Ilse de Kleen and her team. Good morning, Ilse.
Good morning, Darlene. Good morning, everybody.
So tell us why, Ilse, for those who haven't heard your story, why did you start IDC Home?
Well, I was born and raised in Belgium, a small, lovely country in the center of Europe. But I moved to Canada in 2011 and I immediately fell in love with this country. Canada has so much to offer, from beautiful landscape to delicious food, incredible wildlife, and above all, wonderful locals. So now I'm officially a proud Canadian.
Oh, congratulations. We're so excited.
We bought a lovely house, but I couldn't shape the house to a real home for my family. The only thing I missed here was refined European style furniture. I soon realized the reason why there wasn't a large selection of European furniture in Canada. It was often too complicated to purchase in Europe. That gave me the idea to start my own business. I want to make sure that the Canadians have easy access to Belgian interior design. So IDC Home is here to take the challenges away that you normally encounter in international trades.
Wow, that's quite something. We know you've had quite a journey, I think over 5 years or more.
Yes.
Can you introduce us to a bit more about IDC Home?
Well, we are a Canadian sales agent of bespoke Belgian interior design, and we represent 11 award-winning Belgian interior design suppliers. We service architects, designers, decorators in the residential and in the hospitality industry, as well as retailers such as interior design stores, bedding stores, and other furniture stores. The IDC Home team is a team of 4 dynamic ladies. Anke is our sales and administration support. Catherine focus on the residential markets. Marijn serves the hospitality industry, and my focus is on the retail, and I support Catherine and Marijn with the architect, designers, and decorators.
Wow. So, why do you think designers, decorators, architects would be really engaged in Belgium quality furnishings and decor?
Well, first of all, Belgium is really the heart of innovative design. This becomes clear when I tell you all about Indera. And secondly, there is a free trade agreement in place between Canada and the European Union. It's called the CETA agreement. As of 2017, the CETA agreement removes almost all pre-existing tariffs. So the import taxes for Belgian products are reduced to 0. For example, before the CETA agreement, the import tax on bedding was 17%. Now the import tax is 0. And next, we have one trustworthy logistical partner who makes sure that the products will arrive in a timely manner in Canada. And finally, we are in direct contact with our Belgian suppliers. So if there is a problem, we will solve it immediately. And there is no language barrier. So we strive to operate in a way that fosters trust, transparency, and creates 100% confidence in our customer.
Well, I hope designers will find that, that import tax alone, I know, has been a barrier in the past. So congratulations on that. That's wonderful. So why is Belgian design so on trend right now?
Well, in Belgian houses, the rooms feel uncluttered and simple, and with the emphasis on minimalist furniture. Yes, perhaps surprisingly, the spaces still feel rich and luxurious, and most importantly, lived in. Houses really feel like homes. In other words, in your design, you might assume that the focus on simplicity would create an empty or cold space, but actually it's quite the opposite. Belgian style homes are beautiful and full of elegance and warmth. The DNA of the Belgian interior design is best described as innovative, functional, luxurious simplicity. I call it furniture reinvented.
Love it. So today we're here to talk about Indera. Tell us all about Indera and its functionality.
Well, to be honest, we are very proud to bring Indera to Canada. Indera will be launched also in Shanghai and in Los Angeles and in Seoul. So Indera is a part of the Mecam Group. It's a Belgian family business with 340 employees. They exist for more than 40 years. Mecam manufactures upholstered furniture of the highest standard in Belgium. Indera stands for modular sofa and integrated functions. Unlike other players in the market, Indera sofas combine strong design with solid seats, comfort, and of the highest standards. In some modules, they have integrated a patented mechanism that makes it possible to go from a contemporary sofa to a relaxing sofa. But Indera quality goes deeper than the looks. Indera gives flexibility and choices, not only in the finishes and the fabric, but also in the sizes and the compositions. These sofas are completely customizable. The DNA of Indera is best described in 3 words. It's modularity, personality, love. The Indera furniture is really made with love, so fall in love with it. Now, Katrine Marin will introduce you to a selection of the Indera collection. We hope you get inspired.
Yes, and that patented mechanism is very important, folks.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. I'm very happy to be part of this dynamic team, and I'm going to introduce to you our Love Sofa. Love stands for relaxing in style. As designers, we absolutely want to avoid that our clients feel unhappy because the beautiful design sofa we recommended them doesn't offer the seating comfort they want, and as a result, the whole family moves to the old worn-out sofa in the basement. Well, we believe that seating comfort should not be sacrificed for design or vice versa. The Love Sofa is the first modular sofa that combines high-quality design with a snooze function that allows you to adjust the backrest, neck support, and footrests. This patented reclining mechanism brings your client as close to a zero-gravity position as possible. The mechanism can be controlled by touching the snooze buttons on a sofa, by a mobile phone app, or by a remote controller. Love is super modular. With many different components and numerous fabrics to choose from, you can help your client create the ideal meeting place for family and friends, as well as a lovely, relaxing home spot to come home to after a hectic day. As soon as it's possible again, we'd love to welcome you in our showroom where you can experience the comfort of this sofa yourself. Next model we want to show you is a Synthese. Synthese consists of a range of modular units that makes it one of the most modular sofas ever. Depending on your client's needs and available space, you can enlarge the sofa from a 1, 2, or 3-seater to a seating area for 15 people. Next video shows you how easily you can combine the units until you feel you've reached the perfect combination.
Imagine that in today's home. And that's wonderful.
Yeah, I think the video showed you that the synthese really triggers your creativity and guarantees a lot of fun. This picture shows 3 different compositions for the same set of components. All your client needs to switch to another composition is a screwdriver, a bit of manpower, and 1 hour of his or her time. Connecting elements for every possible composition are included. This super modular sofa allows you to create a modern, sophisticated combination of sheer elegance and seating comfort in a playful and fun layout. Party animals among your clients? Your client can change a setup in a minimum of time. This all-rounder is not only ideal for family gatherings, entertaining and relaxing, it's also the perfect choice for your hospitality projects. These pictures show you some examples of synthese in private houses and in hospitality. Thank you for listening to me. My colleague Marijn will take it from here.
Nice. Thank you, Katrien. Need to unmute.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'd like to introduce you to 2 more lines. The first line I'd like to introduce you to is the Weekend. The Weekend combines a strong geometric support structure with super comfortable, relaxing seat and back cushions. Modular sofas can be a great option to fit an unusual space and to provide flexibility. Most important is that your client doesn't have to throw away their old couch. They just reconfigure to the current needs. No more landfill. The sofa is long-lasting and therefore quite sustainable. We'd like to show you how modular and expandable the Weekend line is. This cheeky little video tells the story of a woman and how her Weekend sofa grows with her life.
That's any stage of life for sure, isn't it?
As you saw in the video, the Weekend series is incredibly easy to change around. By simply removing U-shaped brackets and moving your base elements into a new position, the look and functionality of your seating arrangement changes really quickly. And the back and armrests can be moved or temporarily removed to suit the occasion. These pictures show you some examples of the Weekend in a private and hospitality setting. Here, this house has a really long living space, fully lined with windows and a fireplace on one side. With a combination of lounging and seating areas, this arrangement allows you to sit back and appreciate the view or enjoy the fire from any spot in the room. And as you can see by the variety of fabrics used on the seating, back, and throw cushions, the modularity means that you can explore with textures and colors to create a one-of-a-kind arrangement. The next line I'd like to introduce you to is the Snooze. The Snooze is the newest line Indera has to offer. It was recently introduced to the European market at a trade show in Cologne, and it will be available in Canada in August 2020. The Snooze boasts the latest and greatest in built-in mechanics and technology. Its light, airy design is revolutionary in the world of heavy mechanism sofas. Active seating as well as relaxation will now be possible in a fresh and comfortable sofa concept. You can turn the snooze seat cushion to create a lounge seat. Then, whether by traditional push of a button with a remote control or an app on your phone, the back cushion raises and inclines and the knees raise to optimal relaxation position. This position has been called zero gravity position, as it's considered the most ergonomic way to recline. So with just 5 simple adjustments, the snooze sofa goes from simple sofa to ultimate lounger. The mechanical lounge seat seamlessly integrates into a standard sofa configuration. Even though the snooze houses a state-of-the-art technology, you can see the difference when it has not been activated. You can see the snooze is a sleek, modern sofa that houses a beautiful secret. The quality and attention to detail is also reflected in the legs of the sofa that are made of molded steel, which means there are no seams or welding points to be seen. Ilse has an example of this in the showroom. Ilse?
Yes, we have an example of the leg, and as you can see, there's no welding seam. So for our architect, designers, and decorators, I know the detail is very important, and that's that you can see in this leg that there is very focused on the detail.
Thank you. When combining beautiful, high-quality materials such as wood, leather, and luxurious fabrics with the latest in mechanical chair engineering, you achieve the perfection that is the Indera Snooze sofa.
We have a comment from Wendy, says, I like how you can have 2 colors together. Lovely. I think there's a bit of a delay. That was on the last collection weekend. But also a question around timing. Is there a standard sort of time for customized versus non-customized?
No. So the production is between 5 to 7 weeks, and it takes 5 weeks to get the product from Belgium to Canada. So in total, it's going to be around 12, 13, 14 weeks, depending how big the project is. So it's, I think it's the same like you customize something here in Canada. That's what I heard.
Nice. And for those who join later, we know that there's 0% import tax.
That's a
added bonus.
Yes. Added bonus. So we hope that you find the Indera collection as beautiful as we do, obviously. But Indera's quality goes much deeper than looks. So Indera gives you flexibility and choice, not only in finishes and fabrics, but also in sizes, compositions. These sofas are completely customizable. All the fabric and leather is carefully selected and tested in-house for fade resistance, pilling, and durability. For the frames, Indera uses metal no-sag springs and top-of-the-line hardwood that is resistant to warping and bowing, thus retaining its shape and stability over time. Premium quality cushion fillings of down, felt, cotton wool, and high-density foam result in a soft surface with strong, resilient support inside. The upholstery, frame, seating support, and fillings not only create a comfortable sofa, but also contribute to its ability to retain its shape and stability for years to come.
Nice. We have a question from Susan. What's the basic cost for the sofa set starting price?
Well, we can send you an price list if you want. Just send us an email and we will forward a price list. If you want to design your Indera sofa, go to the Indera's website, indera.be. Then you go to the products and choose your favorite sofa. Then you go to the 2D planner. Try to find your favorite sofa, drag the modular parts into the floor plan, play around until you get your ultimate design. And if you want to go to the 3D, you can work in SketchUp, and there are spec sheets in the website also from Indera.
That's very handy.
If you want, you can email us for a catalog, PDF, or hard copy. Please follow us on Instagram. And I want to get back to the question, I think there is so much customization with the Indera sofas that we can't say we start from, it's really, there is so much to, that goes in a price of Indera, so we can't say it starts from that part, because it can start with one little sofa, right? It can go from one little sofa to 10 or 20 pieces, but it's always better to get in touch with us, and then we can discuss all this and how interesting it is to work with us and with Indera.
And in the collection, in the catalog, there are additional product lines that in addition to
yes, exactly. That's a good point. We just showed 4 Indera lines, but we have many more. So many more lines to show you. Yeah.
That's wonderful. Do we have any other questions from our audience? We will be sending the recording and information that you can connect with IDC Home after this session. No other questions? I don't see any, so we can, you know, I've personally had a demo of Indera through the window, of course, since COVID. It's really quite something how the technology, you know, Ilse had shown.
There were a couple of questions on the Q&A.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that. Oh, and I have a new one here. I think there's a delay in the question. So we have one from Fabiola. Are CAD blocks available?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely. We just send a lot of CAD drawings to you, Darlene, for the contest. And so we have, of course, CAD drawings available. Yes, absolutely.
And it's on the website that you had shown us, right?
Yes, yes. You have to just go to the 3D planner.
Beautiful.
Okay.
That's very handy to have.
And if you need more information about more CAD drawings, please reach out to us. We can send eventually a link to all the CAD drawings, no problem.
And then Susan said all the samples are on the website, correct?
Yeah, the sample, and we have them here also. We have them in the showroom.
Nice. Get back there, yes.
Yeah, where we
get peek through the window, like I do every day. Almost.
Yeah.
And Tanya has asked, who are the designers of the product?
Well, that's a very good question. We have several European designers who work on these projects. So they don't work with one designer, it's a group of designers. It depends on the model. If you are interested in one of the models, it's always in the catalog. You can see which designer draw which couch, which sofa. So it's we can see more. You can find more information in the catalog.
Wonderful. So, any other questions before we close up? Oh, I have none. We have a comment. Thank you for showing your collection from Wendy. Margot has asked, is the spring system on every style, as it looks like some are sitting on wood platforms?
Yeah, that's a very detailed one. If she can send us an email, I can send the
So
more
some are different than others?
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Right. Absolutely.
And some are mechanized that you can use a remote control or your app on your phone.
Yeah, it depends what your client wants, right? Some wants the remote control, or you can have the touches on your sofa, or you can have it on your phone. So it's really a system that you can't find it anywhere else. Even in Italy, we don't have the same. So Belgian is really the first, the Indera, the Mecam group is the first company who does this on a very high level. And they have the experience for more than 40 years with other furniture. And now they, 10 years ago, they started to do it with the contemporary furniture. So it's really something new on the markets, even in the European markets.
And then we have Susan has a comment, awesome sofas, love the variety so clients can change things around, and that's key here. Tanya said, very inspiring, thank you. And Loretta, thank you very much, lovely designs. Deborah says, thanks Ilsa, look forward to seeing you in Ottawa. So next up, I'll just close it out. We have May 7th, we have a very exciting TIDC talk with Veronica Romney, who is the CEO and lead facilitator, educator from My Modern Brand. She'll be talking to us about how to turn your contacts into customers. I experienced this session. It was absolutely, at the last conference I was able to attend. It was a very interesting process that she took us through in literally 30-minute exercise that you get to create and draft exactly how to position yourself in the market. So hope you can join us for that one. And then we'll have IDC Home join us again on May the 12th. And they'll be presenting Mirabel Slabink, who is all fine linens and bedding, custom bedding as well. So we'll look forward to that. You'll hear more about it. And we'll be closing out. Thank you everyone for joining us. We appreciate your time, and please feel free to contact us if you have any ideas for future sessions too, that we can help you.
Thank you. Thank you, Darlene. Thank you, team.
Have a great day.
Bye. Have a great day.
Bye.
Thank you, everybody. Looking forward to work with you.